Hey everybody, this is gonna be a different video, not usual, funny stuff. I'm making this on really short notice. That I just want to tell you, I got hit. I got hit, you guys, and it's pretty bad. Um, if you want to see what I mean, my inventory. I was playing with Centro and Cosmic Afro just a day or two ago, and I was looking at my loadouts. I didn't have any of my items. Like my A loadout, which is usually my red heavy loadout, I didn't have any items. And I had some items, so I thought maybe the item servers were down. Maybe it was being wonky, this, that, whatever. I just played the game. Um, and now just today, earlier tonight, I was on stream with Big Joey. Obviously, Joey, great friend of mine. We were streaming together. I was on his stream, and I was playing TF2, and I'm like, what the hell's up with this? I still don't have my items. So I looked, and I'm like, all right, what's going on really here? I looked in my inventory. I just, so much shit was missing. Obviously, I got a lot of metal still, all that stuff, a lot of these parts, but a lot of my unusuals and stranges, obviously, it's the only unusual I have right there, and the only reason why I even have this one is because it's not tradable. So, let me explain to you guys what happened. Basically, right here, I'm going to show this. I'm going to take this out of the way. Let me move that. I don't really want to have to edit this. I just want to upload this raw. I'm sorry if it's a little slow. I really am sorry, but here's what happened. Marketplace.tf. I really don't know if Marketplace.tf has anything to do with this, but I did hear people in Joey's chat saying some fishy things were going on with Marketplace.tf. And people's accounts were getting compromised and stuff. And just a few days earlier, I'd made a trade with Marketplace.tf bot. I made sure every time you do a trade with Marketplace.tf, when you're putting something into your seller inventory to be sold for real cash, it says you are about to trade with Marketplace.tf bot number, and it gives you the exact number. And you looked in the trade, and if it was the same number, you traded with the bot. But if it wasn't, obviously, it's a scam. And I did trade with the same number bot. The site took me straight to this bot. And I traded keys. This wasn't the trade that I made. I didn't trade away all my items suddenly. I just traded keys. Today is Thursday. This trade was accepted Monday at 3 in the morning. Now I started school, so I was asleep. I was asleep at that time. I was not awake, and it was my second week of school. So Monday, at 3 a.m., I'm snoozing, I'm in bed. And this was made while I was asleep. So as you can see here, my green energy hound dog, my purple energy hound dog, all my unusual heavy taunts, a soldier taunt, my flies football helmet, just other cosmetics and stuff like that. My unusual minigun that General Jarukas gave to me so many years ago that I wanted to keep. I had a War Room minigun that Cosmic Afro gifted to me a while ago. I wanted to keep it. Strange items with all those points on it. You see all those points? 166,000 points. It's been traded away, so all those points are gone. So all that progress was wiped away. Items with spells on them and kill streak kits, stuff like that. I was holding these for Centro. I was going to help Centro trade these away. And Centro's stuff got stolen too since it was in my inventory. And some other items and stuff like that. Australians. There's this rocket launcher. I absolutely love this thing. It had pumpkin bombs. Exorcism was professional kill streak. I loved this thing. This thing was awesome. And it's all gone. My Halloween Voices from Below heavy lifter. My whole heavy set is gone, guys. The heavy set that I really am known for, it's all gone. And a lot of other stuff too. It was sent to this individual's account, so Here's his inventory right here. I'm looking inside of this inventory and I see this item right here. Implaceable. It's unusual. It's strange. And see all those zeros right here? All those zeros? It's so obvious that this item was very freshly traded. A freshly traded item as this right here. 0 kills. And it's all unusual stuff and high value stuff. None of it has any kills. 0 kills. Let's see a cosmetic. 0 points. So this stuff was freshly traded. So this tells me that I was not the only one who got hit. Here's my unusual minigun that General Jarukas gave to me a long time ago. I got this thing before the El Dorino even came out. I used to use this thing all the time. This is an old gun. This was back when Meet Your Match first came out and the whole skins thing first happened. So it's got history. A lot of stuff got taken from me, guys. A lot of stuff of value, of sentimental value. Another thing, too, I got to point this out. Where's it at? This Robo Sandwich with the sheen on it. You know how hard it is to get a universal specialized kill streak kit? It's absolutely one of the hardest things you ever did. Really, it is. So, such an expensive thing. And on top of that, on a Robo Sandwich, this is a very expensive item right here, and it's all gone. The whole backpack. So, what I heard was that when you use marketplace.tf, you're required to have a Steam web API key registered to your account, and I guess this key, it says, access many Steam features. This key is required to be a part of the marketplace.tf seller program. If you have sold items on marketplace.tf, high chances are that you have this key. Very high chance. You need to go to this site right now. You better be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. You go to this site right now. You go steamcommunity.com/dev/API key. And if you saw a key here, you click remove. You absolutely do it right now. You pause the video, go do it. And to change your password too. Absolutely change your password. Because like I said, if it happened to me, and clearly it didn't just happen to me, it happened to a lot of other very unfortunate people. Like I couldn't imagine someone losing something like this. Something like this right here. They're cool items, really, guys, they are. And they're in this guy's backpack. You don't know what kind of a story or what kind of sentiment an item has, and these guys just see a $sign or an extra buck, and they made their money off you. So, better to be safe than sorry. You go get your Steam recovery code for your mobile authenticator. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but I will provide some links in the description of this video. It's unacceptable. It really is. I need you guys to see if you can write marketplace.tf, write Geo, write other people. There needs to be an internal investigation. Something's got to be done about this. High chances are, unless they're bought back, I'm not going to get any of my items back. And it really is unfortunate. But like I said, if I got hit, chances are you're going to get hit too. Like I said, if it could happen to me, it could definitely happen to you. Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen to them, but here I am right now. All my items, look at all this stuff that people saw me on my channel with, and iconic stuff that I had, all gone in one trade. And another thing too, here's what I think Steam should do. Steam should have an internal sensor that senses the algorithms of a trade. If you see an item like this that's been in my inventory for 4 years and is of high value, along with many other items of high value, just very suddenly in one big trade being traded away to an account that I've never interacted with before. Never interacted with that account. And, never talked to that account, never done nothing with that account. and suddenly all these items are being traded away. There should be a much bigger process for authentication for a trade like this, especially when you take into consideration the relation of the two accounts. And I know Steam has that. Steam has information at the top. You've been friends since this date. This person's not on your friends list. People have reported this person. They obviously have algorithms. They can do it. Absolutely, they can. I know they can, and that's what they got to do. That's the next step for authentication. It's to stop big trades like this, because everything being traded away at once. I can't go to Steam support and say, "Hey guys, I got scammed," because something like this is very, very easy to frame. It's very easy to frame and just be like trading all my shit away to some random fella and be like, "Hey, I got hit, I got robbed, and I need you guys to help me out, duplicate my shit." And I heard a lot of people were doing it, and that's why they stopped duplicating items and stuff like that. I would have been a lot less upset if they wouldn't have taken my red heavy stuff. Like if I'm doing a charity event or I'm in like a video or something, or I'm somewhere and I am bearded expense. I'm not my alias character or whatever goofy character I am. I want to be able to have the loadout to the name, and I'm not able to now because it's all gone. And a few people who are such amazing people have contacted me who are trying to get the items back. And here's what I want you to do, guys. Here's how you can help me out. You write to these people. You make yourselves heard. It's a problem for me, but it's also a problem for everybody else, because if it can happen to me, it absolutely can happen to you. Push for Steam to have a bigger authentication process for big trades like this. You contact them. You contact marketplace.tf to do an internal investigation. Make sure they can't get your API key. Make sure they're not getting into people's accounts, doing this and doing that. And please, guys, be civil. Write them and be professional about it. Don't be like, hey, fuck you. I'm gonna come to your house and go piss on your mom, some stupid shit like that. If you're not being professional about it, they're not gonna listen to you. They're not gonna take you seriously. Marketplace.tf did not do this to me. It was people who got into them and compromised them and got my stuff. But I need you guys to contact Steam and Marketplace and try to tell them to do an investigation, get their authentication up, do what they got to do. Because, obviously I'm very upset about this, but I'm not raging and raving because that doesn't really get anything done. I'm just trying to stay calm about this, but I hope you guys can get the word out there. That's really all I got to say. If you guys got questions, do leave them in the comments. I'll try to respond to as many people as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.